Exercise 2.4. It's about creating user-defined buttons. And we will use the same example we used in exercise 2.3. In 2.3, we create a macro. It's Control D and we run it easily. You see the tool, it's a little bit flawed because when we record it, we also, after recording it, after starting to record it, we move back to one column. So when you run it, it actually goes back to the other place. So let's clean everything. Okay, so now we have this macro list workdays structures are already stored and ready to run. And not everyone is familiar with the concept of shortcut key or the macros function. So isn't there an easier way to run the macro or to tell someone if you click here, then you will reach certain results? So having a button is one of many ways to do it. Now let's have a look. So we can first go to insert. You can insert many things. You can also insert a picture, insert a shape, icon, up to you. So now we just try it with a shape. Choose your favorite shape. Let's have a smiling face, no matter how big, just to show you an example. Oh, we can even change color. Let's change to unzip color, orange. And the next step, very easy. Right click and you will see one of the options is assign macro. So after assigning the macro to the shape, then the shape becomes a so-called button. So next time when you click on the shape, it will run the macro assigned. Assign macro, we only have one option. Let's choose that. And we go outside the shape. Say we will start from here. And now you see this shape is clickable. Let's try that. It runs the macro. So if you want to have an interactive survey or if you want to make someone's working life easier and they are not technical, you can insert a button to help them. So this is an easy example of how to use, how to create a user-defined buttons. And the very last point is actually related to a macro. Let's revisit the macro concept. The very last step you need to take into account is that when you have a macro stored in your Excel file, when you save the Excel file, you have to choose a macro enabled workbook, not a normal workbook, because otherwise the macro will be just gone. But choosing the macro enabled workbook, you will always have the macro in place, even if the next time you open it, it will still have the same button, same macro stored. Okay, you can save it. For me, I'll skip this part because I want to keep my empty files. Alright, so this is the video for exercise 2.4. I'll see you in the next video.